subcommittee print have concluded. The chair recognizes the chair of the subcommittee, the gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Wittman, for any comments he would like to make.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to thank the members and the staff of the subcommittee. The staff, including Michael Curlin, Heath Bope, Caroline Curley, Brooke Allred, Jay Valario, and Andrew Smith, all have done an incredible job. What we have before you today in the TAL subcommittee, Mark, is a 100% outcome of their incredible work. I want to thank them, and knowing that this is really a great bipartisan mark. Tactical Air and Land Forces have done a great job across the spectrum with our members to make sure we put out a product that ensures that our warfighters possess the relevant and lethal equipment, weapons, and resources needed to remain the world's premier fighting force. The goal of this subcommittee is to ensure that American warfighters have the tactical advantages they need on a day-to-day basis to be prepared for any conflict that they may face. It's paramount that every necessary piece of equipment, be it next-generation fighter jets, counter-drone technologies, ground combat vehicles, or ammunition, is made available to our service members at the speed of relevance so that they dominate the battlefield. This Republican administration is laser-focused on delivering cutting-edge capabilities to America's warfighters, and this subcommittee focused on the same. The fiscal year 2026 Tactical Air and Land Mark addresses the growing threat of small unmanned aircraft systems by elevating the Joint Counter Unmanned Aircraft Systems Office, better known as the JCO, within the Department of Defense. This office must be a jointly manned office with the responsibility of leading, advocating, and coordinating all DoD efforts to counter drones as a weapon of strategic influence. Drones are the IED of our generation, and we must act today with the same urgency that we did 20 years ago. Modeled after the Joint Counter IED Office from the Global War on Terror, the JCO will finally be empowered with the necessary authorities and force structure to make a real impact in protecting our service members, installations, and the homeland. This mark also takes steps to enable rapid procurement of U.S. manufactured drones across the joint force, leveraging and accelerating American innovation. This subcommittee mark also promotes the improvement of air superiority and strike capabilities by supporting an increase of 21 F-15EX tactical fighter aircraft. It is also forward-looking to our future combat aviation challenges as it authorizes the funding for the Air Force's F-47 and the Navy's FA-XX, sixth-generation aircraft programs. The mark also supports a requested quantity of F-35 aircraft in the President's budget and increases the amount of funding for F-35 spare parts and the equipment necessary for those aircraft by $500 million. This will increase aircraft availability and mission capability rates, which are today unacceptably low. Additionally, the mark continues critical oversight of the F-35 program. It improves the transparency of the munitions supply chains and manufacturing. We direct reports on the status of the Army's efforts to modernize and expand the munitions industrial base and on the CL-20 energetics pilot program, which keeps us at least up to date with where the Chinese are going in modern weapons technology and modern weapons chemistry. This is about range and lethality. This makes sure that we close the gap. I'd like to thank my valued partner and good friend on the subcommittee, Ranking Member Don Norcross, for his thoughtful and bipartisan cooperation in developing this mark. Through this collective effort, we are sure that this mark will deliver the tactical equipment and advanced technology needed to maintain the United States title as the most capable and lethal military the world has ever seen. Mr. Chairman, I thank you and Ranking Member Smith for your thoughtful leadership, and I encourage a yes vote on the TAL mark, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back. Chair,